was on probation for attempted battery, and it was assault charges against my father because we had a conflict when we were at the house and I refused to do some chores, and then, he wanted to discipline me or hurt me, and then I got mad at him and I hit him, and then my parents called the police on me, and that's when I ended up going to juvenile hall.
How long were you in juvenile hall?
For about approximately 1 month. After I got out of juvenile hall, I was on probation for 1 year.
Tell me about your experience while you were on probation.
When I was on probation, I was assigned to several POs, maybe like 4 or 5 probation officers, and I was assigned to Miss Officer Prieto.
I remember at juvenile hall, he was very reserved. He felt kind of isolated from the other kids because he wasn't up to par with the way the kids' mannerism and the characteristics that they were going with, so he was kind of like a loner. So I remember periodically I would just try to give him the courage, give him motivation to just be more productive, just to be more outgoing.
While I was on probation, I had to go through a wraparound program where the whole family would be together and we would discuss the issues that we were having at, in the home and at school, and they would guide me and give me like advice on how to deal with issues in life, like kind of like therapy, like speaking to like a psychologist in a way.
I was actively there when the wraparound individuals were there, counseling in regards to trying to get the family dynamics together on the same page. There was a lot of harsh issues going on, and what the program did was actually try to enable them to be on the same page, to communicate with each other, and so that way everybody, there was, I guess, basically put everything on the table.
If we have a small argument, we remember what they told us in the wraparound program, and now we use that in our daily life, and we can incorporate it to feel much better as a family and be more united. So after all of the bad things that I went through, and I was still able to, get ahead and graduate early from high school, the wraparound program actually guided me in getting into VVC, and they helped me enrolling and getting my classes and textbooks and financial aid and everything. They helped me. So like after I got into Victor Valley College, I spent I went in August, and then in January is when my probation term finished of 2013. That's when my case was dismissed and closed. And then I continued going to Victor Valley College until I graduated recently.
Do you remember any other programs you took while you were on probation that really stick out to you or helped you?
The TAY program.
Okay.
It's a program for adolescents and adults where you get to do like fun activities like arts and crafts. You get to be in groups, and I was actually able to hear different people's perspectives and ideas of like what they were going through, and I was able to discuss what I was going through, and we all felt a lot better.
So how does it make you feel that you graduated from community college after all the stuff you went through and all the things that were in your head? How does it feel to have graduated from that?
And I feel very proud of myself for my accomplishment. And I give a special thanks to Miss Prieto, who inspired me to continue and going to college. She really made a difference in my life, and she turned my life around completely. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have made it where I am right now.
You invited Ms. Prieto to your graduation.
Mm-hmm.
How come you did that?
I did that because I wanted her to know that, nothing is impossible in life if you try and you never give up. And I wanted her to know I'm proud of my accomplishments, and so she could see that I'm doing really well in life.
Were you surprised when he invited you to his graduation?
He had first invited me to his high school graduation, and I told him I would not be attending, and I said that if he was to go to his college and graduate from there, I told him I would most definitely partake in that. And when he did reach out to me and say that he was graduating, I was more than happy to accept.
The biggest lesson that I learned from Ms. Prieto was always be reflecting on what you're doing. You know, it doesn't matter if you've done bad things in the past. What matters is what you do now, and that you learn from your mistakes so you won't do them anymore.
So what's next for you? You've graduated from community college. What are your goals? What do you want to do?
I've been accepted to California State University, San Bernardino, and my major is in liberal studies, and my ultimate goal is to become a teacher one day. Honestly, I do believe that I'm a success story, and I've accomplished so much since I got into trouble as a juvenile, and now that I'm an adult, I've become more mature, and I've learned a lot in life. Yeah, I would like to thank the entire probation department for working hard and pushing me and getting me where I am today. And if I wouldn't have been on probation after I got out of juvenile hall, maybe I wouldn't be where I am right now.